Welcome to another live edition of Wrestling Center. We are down here in Studio B, right here down at MATV. I am your host, Mr. Thursday Night.
That's him.
Sitting to my left, Rob Tuttle.
That's me.
Fresh out of the tunnels.
Yep.
You might need some heaters down there. It's cold in certain
ones.
Oh,
yes. Oh.
And let people know, put a sign on there possibly stating slide, not stairs. I'm still not going to forgive you for that.
Why not?
It hurt.
Well,
it was dark.
You missed the mattress.
It was 17 feet away.
I hit it.
Yeah, but you know to go up the side and whatever that thing you did.
I know enough.
I don't know how you beat me here. I went first.
I had a jacket.
Yeah. Still can't believe I had to look for you to get my jacket back.
It's not my fault.
It was, because when I tackled you in the snowbank, it got snow in the pockets. It was freezing.
You save it for water.
Anyway, we're here. Today is, we're now in February.
Yes, we are.
And it's cold, and the snow has fallen.
Again.
Yes.
Did you have to dig your way here tonight?
I did had to dig myself out yesterday a few times. And I'm tired of certain people on Facebook complaining that their arms are hanging, and then they have to go to the gym, but they're useless because their arms are hanging. Then don't go to the gym. It's your choice, knucklehead. You know, when you're the big stick, you can do what you want. Oh, we're running again. The opener's going again. All right, well, it's that good of a song that we can use it twice. Look at that. The circle of affection.
Woo! It's the circle of life.
It's almost Valentine's, and that's a circle. We got to put a heart up. No! Get to your spot. There's supposed to be a wall here. A petition,
it's just like the Sochi Olympics.
What's
They have dual party rooms. There's no petition in between.
I'm talking about sitting at a table, not a potty.
So you can do your duty.
You're dueling. You can dueling potty.
Dueling duties.
Ooh, that's. Ooh. Yeah, I don't want to be in certain. Well, you can go up against Bull Montana first.
No, thank you.
Okay. So you get the bronze again. Anyway, we are here. There's a lot that's been going down. Does that mean you're
silver?
Most likely.
That means you got to go up against them head to head.
Yeah, I know, but I'll think of something. Anyway, so a lot of things have happened.
Very much so.
Some people have walked out. Some people have been let go. Some people are looking for new contracts. Allegedly.
I heard that
Let's just say allegedly for now.
I heard.
You heard.
That one Mr. Icon, if you will.
Icon.
Is definitely signed some sort of contract with the WWE. Have you heard anything about that?
I have heard certain things about an icon, that a Legends contract has been signed.
Not just an icon. He's
an icon.
He's called the icon.
But anyway, how about this? I'm going to wait on that comment because I have Rumorville today.
Okay.
And there might be something in there about said topic we're on right now.
Okay, sounds fun.
About this icon.
Not the pecan.
No, I don't like pecan. Not my favorite.
How about peacock?
The NBC peacock? I used to like him every Sunday morning. The NBC Peacock came on, then I knew my cartoons were on.
I thought that was Saturday morning.
Was it Saturday? Maybe, and then Creature Double Feature would come on later, and that was on 56, though.
That was Saturday.
Okay. All right, so yeah, because I went from the NBC to 56, because Creature Double Feature rocked. I loved it back in the day.
I loved Godzilla. Can you imagine if they did it today with today's movies?
Well, look what they're doing with the Hulk. Some of them I don't like, some are okay. The whole new graphics and all the screens and anything is possible. Ask Kevin Garnett.
Another thing, we have new football champion
and a ghost. We don't have the money to support these the studio that we have here. When can we go to Studio A again?
What was it? March, April?
I guess somewhere in March.
Well, look at this one. Only one more month. That means only 2 more shows.
Maybe. We might have to do more than 2. I knocked out the Big Show.
And Kali.
And look at Orton's hitting on AJ again. Anyway, so
Triple H is just waiting.
yeah, well, and Cena's gonna announce it. You're next. So we do have a lot today. We have rumors.
We have
a blast back clip.
We have a blast back?
We have a blast back. It's not very long, but we have a blast. Stop that. And of course, it's from one of our favorite federations of all time. And
if it's our favorite, then we know Then we know those three little letters.
Yes.
Actually, they were all capital letters. They weren't little letters.
No, they weren't. But anyway, it goes way back. You'll possibly remember. Well, you'll know who one of the participants is. I don't know if you'll know the other one, but you should. You're a historian on that kind of. So we'll go to that later on tonight. We actually want to say thank you, first off, to Mo Freedom stepping up tonight.
Yes.
Taking over the directing chair because RA's not feeling too well because, the weather and everything. Or he's stuck in his house and he never shoveled out. Or you didn't make a tunnel for him.
I was going to say, he got trapped in one of my tunnels.
Is that the reason why he's not answering his phone?
That's a definite possibility.
It could be anything right now. And if he went down one of your tunnels at his age, down the slide, he's either really enjoying it or he's hurt.
I don't have a reception down there. I got to build those towers down there.
You can't build towers down there. You got to run wires down there to build the tower up there.
They'll get done. I'll have reception by the end of next week.
I don't even want to know. Anyway, so we have to discuss a few things. So we thank Mo Freedom for stepping up.
Yes, thank you, Mo Freedom.
There's very minimal staff here today, so he's doing everything in the building. I noticed.
You know what though? He looks right behind there.
Yeah, it kind of looks right. We have Shouted to go to. We have.
I have my list ready to go somewhere.
Okay, you have your list somewhere. I have my clip, I guess.
I have 20 icons.
The phone call is 781-397.
We got the webcam going too.
Yes, we do have the webcam.
Webcam is the
9286 is the final 8286. Sorry, 397-8286.
781-397-8286.
Yes,
that's for the Malden watching live.
Malden people know only on Thursday night.
No, not only.
Oh, that's true. If you're watching on
Verizon and surrounding areas, which
Thursday on the 6th between 6 and 7. If it's any time after that, don't call because we're not here. So, if Mo Freedom wouldn't mind, I hope we're going out live. I see we're on the monitor up there, so I believe we're live. So 781-397-8386. I keep saying 3. 8286.
It's right there in big red letters.
I'm just going off the cuff. So if you want to, let's go to shout outs and hit the shouted clip, and we'll go from there.
Hey, put the number up down here.
Up.
He's got the number.
Oh, beautiful. I don't have to do nothing. So we do that. We go to shout outs, and then you can do your shout outs.
Sounds good.
All right. So Mo Freedom, whenever you're ready, kick it.
80 style.
2014, baby. Team Al Lily B. The Tewksbury Higgy Clan. Sister Kimmy on Old Ferry. The Borlos Tortilla Corderos in California. Also Silent Wonder somewhere in Arizona. Mama Tuttle and 4K shoveling themselves out of the driveway without help. Everett's Mitch, Lissa, and of course, little Axel, the vicious little one that he is. Mama Riddles and her boys. The Linden Rats from the 80s. I miss everybody down there. I truly do. Congrats to my friend Beanie on his big score down in the Super Bowl. Shocking. Things just like that don't happen to him. The Ballad School in Saugus. Of course, Triangle's Mama Elisa and her hubby Rob with baby Leo. The V's, Mike, Chris, and Papa V holding it down on Coleman. The MNBL on season 29. The Biggins, Mark, Joe, Al, and Mean Gene. So sorry to hear about Frank, my friend. Members of the HWA, Rob and Frankie.
That me?
Nestor Dudley and Around the Rim you will not see tonight. No Hope in Fort Myers, Florida, of course. South Boston Jeff on his 1-year sobriety. Big shout out to you, my friend. Bella May on her continuous cleansing as well as her jogging miles. And all the new fans of the Facebook page, past and present, and the almost near perfect director R.A., please say you are not stuck in one of his tunnels. I truly hope you're not injured, because you can sue him. He don't have much, but you have been shouted.
You just blew up.
Oh, don't go to the blast back. We gotta go right back to Studio Day B, right?
Q.
B.
Q.
B.
Q.
Q.
B.
Barbecue.
Yes.
Yes! I love
We
barbecue.
need one right about now to warm up down here.
Yes, it's a little chilly down here in the basements of MATV. But it's kind of getting cozy now with the lights.
All right, so...
And I forgot to do the overheads.
What does that mean? Anything?
Nah, it's a little bright in here, but that's okay. Go ahead.
All right.
Shout-outs.
Yes, my shout-outs are right here on my computer, as always. We got, starting off with Heather, going then next to Simple Complex, Jess, Stu, Mark, Chris, and Jim. We got Tester, which is Tony, Chucky, and John. Third Kill is Vision, Yamil, Dave, Matt, Eric, Bobcat, Allie, and Jeffy. Pat and Randy from UFO Wrestling, which I am sad to hear does not have that show, as far as I know, because he told me he has nothing coming up.
So the Malden show is canceled.
As far as I know, yes.
Okay.
Alice, Christian, Virginia, Derek Dukes checking in. Malden Access Television actually clicked like on my status today.
Really?
We're here, but I'm giving them a shout out.
Okay.
Barbara, Cheyenne, Kevin Quinn, and Kevin Gill, two of the best refs / commentators you'll ever see in the business. Picture Dave, DJ Buddha spinning all your greatest hits on Friday nights, usually up in Wakefield now at the... I forgot the hotel, sorry. Gino, Adam, Christine Coons taking your great photos out there. You know her.
I've heard of her.
We got Jerry, Tubbs190, and Brian Duffy checking in. She may be on the phone because I hear the phone ringing.
I do hear the phone ringing, but we got to wait for calls because we're doing shout-outs.
Well, my shout-outs are done.
knows the routine.
My shout-outs are done. So.
Your shout-outs are done, so we're ready to go.
And I think he's saying take the call.
Take the call where?
Answer the phone.
I don't have a phone with me.
Say hello, caller.
Hello, caller. Okay. You have a barbecue going? We're starving.
No, well...
Yeah, I don't understand what his thinking is, but... What's up, Jimmy?
Why can't we call it QB then?
Because it says on the door. You throw so much at me, Jimmy. Refresh me. Oh, yeah. Now, where did you hear that? I need to know about this specifically because... From what I heard, reviews, her wrestling is very poor. Well, no, that was one of the posters that Sheila posted. Oh, she posted it? Yeah. Oh. Taylor. Yeah. Okay, well, hey, if she does, she does. Hey, what do you think of the thing I told you about Stacey? That's getting a lot of earplay. A lot of people have been saying that and talking about it. I don't know if it's necessarily going to be... She's coming back or she's getting inducted into the Hall of Fame. So we're going to have to wait and see that and see what happens. Yeah. But I'll tell you that I wonder what other matches they're going to announce for the pay-per-view. Yeah, it'd be nice to know because they keep holding out. Yeah, they only have to sue up. I don't know if they know what they're doing right now. When's the pay-per-view?
2 weeks.
The 26th?
Okay.
It's what he said. So we have plenty of time. We got another 20 days, right? 23rd. Okay, I was going to say 20 days. That's not a Sunday. So, okay, the 23rd, and that's the Elimination Chamber?
Yes.
And we know the Elimination Chamber right now.
We know the Elimination Chamber match, and we know the 6-man tag match.
Yes. So, and Orton's in that match, so there goes the heavyweight title. And the 6-man, your Ambrose's title is still not getting defended again. Has he even defended the title in the last 2 months?
They actually brought that up on Raw.
Yeah, because I don't remember the last time he's defended it.
That's the exact same thing that JBL said. By the way, if you follow JBL and Michael Cole on Facebook, they live tweet, I guess you can call it, from the announce table.
Oh, that's cool. Got nothing else to do? Getting paid a heck of a lot. Why not? I'd do it too.
That's why JBL's quiet a lot of times because he's sitting there. He does a lot.
Yeah, I'm sure. I know he does. Definitely entertaining. Oh yes, Jimmy is a new fan of Emma, I believe.
I was not.
Now, can you dance that good, or are you better than her? I think I could. You think you can outdance her? You know why she does that?
Because she's karate.
No, because she's popping bubbles. Hey, see? Something you didn't know.
Yeah, because you pop bubbles up to the ring.
Yes, well, she didn't that day, but that's what she does. She's popping the bubbles. That's like, I don't understand her dance, but it looks kind of Russian to me.
Because actually, she came out to the ring on last night's main event. She was popping bubbles.
Oh, she did. I had it on for a second, but the person I was watching TV with made me change it.
Allie?
No, I didn't. I was with three ladies yesterday, so shh, keep that
Whatever
on the
happened?
DL.
Whatever happened to that date that you had that time? Remember you took her to the park?
It was a nice day. We did have a nice day. We did go
Have you
out on
seen
it.
any more of her?
I see her quite frequently now. Just it's going well.
I'm
I just
glad.
don't have any details.
I'm glad.
Yes.
It's always nice to hear when Mr. Thursday Night gets a Mr. All Night.
Hey, speaking of ladies, when is the round table going to happen?
Told you that was coming.
Rob just brought that up to me, and he said he's going to look into it for us.
I got a half a round table right here.
But we need a round table. We don't have a round table.
You know, is it going to be before or after the anniversary?
And we knew that was coming
knew
too.
that was coming. It's going to be in 2017.
And
So you're going to have to wait and do the show by yourself.
And you know what else? What the next question is going to be, right?
Yes, it better not be.
I was thinking of something else.
Yeah, well, we're thinking about trying to get everything together. We have talked to the creative crew about the round table. They are trying to put all the openers together on a clip so we can just go through it as the round table is progressing.
What if we were to do, as we did today, what if we were to do the round table as a YouTube exclusive?
And maybe we could film it here and do an exclusive before and after. That could be different.
Yeah, that would be interesting.
Yeah, we can probably do that. And Jimmy has volunteered to be the spokesperson at the polar plunge as Rob jumps into the water with the rest of the polar bears.
When is that supposed to be?
The 22nd, Saturday,
The day before the chamber.
10 to 12:30.
Not going to be able to do it.
Sure you are. You're
No,
going to be there
no.
with no problem.
No, I'm not.
I heard you got
I'll
your
tell you-
one-piece bathing suit
I'll
and
tell
everything.
you after we go off the air why I can't do it.
Oh, you can do it.
I
He'll
can.
be there, Jimmy. Don't you worry. We'll
I
get him
will
in the
not.
water.
I can guarantee I will not be there.
Oh, you're going to be there. You're flat, full flyers. What else, Jimmy? We got to get going here, pal.
Not much else. Peace out, brothers and sisters.
Have a good one, Jimmy.
All right.
And then remember, we got to get to Hooters again and make sure no one else takes pictures but us.
Yes. He's going to take pictures of us this time.
Yes. Or one of us will take pictures of us and we'll Photoshop ourselves back in because I don't know if he can do it.
We got another call. Up.
It's got to be.
It's going to be up or BD.
I'm going up.
I'm going to have to go BD. It's kind of late for up.
Yeah. Well, he is at the liquor store a lot.
We got a caller.
Hello, caller.
Hey, tell us, BD.
Ah, dang it. Congrats, BD, on the win.
Have a quick couple questions.
Go ahead.
Do you think you unified the Webcam IC title?
That's what we're hearing. It might be the match there's leading to set up at the Elimination Chamber, actually. I heard that's a rumor match.
But if he's in the six-man with that belt, how's
point.
Biggie going to get a shot?
Good point. I didn't think about that.
That's why I'm here.
So maybe WrestleMania.
Why not WrestleMania? Now, since he's not really defending it that much, why not unify it and let Big E, do what he got to do?
Maybe just
Unless you break up the Shield and then they can go from there.
Well, that's another thing I heard at Mania. It's going to be a three-way match between the three of them.
Yeah, that's got to be set up then. I don't think it'll happen anywhere before Mania. So, I guess we'll have to wait for the rumor vine to hear about any unification matches. Because as of right now, nothing was probably going to happen till at least Mania.
But it
if not
isn't.
after.
But it is in the works. They say.
Oh, well, that's what they're saying. But WWE, anything can change.
Yep.
One more quick question before you guys go. Who do you think the next person to get inducted to the Hall of Fame in the WWE is?
That's a good question. Next person, who I'd like to see, or who do I think?
Let's go with both to give them a.
I wouldn't mind seeing King Kong Bundy get a rub. Why not? He did a lot for WWE. He was the
did,
master of
yeah.
the 5 count.
I personally would like to see JBL Ghost again.
Oh, Ghost again. I'll fix that while we go. Okay, next time you're on. I would love to see JBL get in. I think that'd be a coup.
He's done. Why not? You have all the other commentators. Is Michael Cole in? He is not
No.
in. Right? No.
He won't get in for a long time.
But you've had all the
JBL
other major.
can go in.
And all the other major commentators are in.
Maybe. Well, let's see. Now, I personally think I think they're going to go with Lita. I think she's getting in this year. I don't know if she'll be next. I would love to see Rick Rude get in.
Rick Rude, that's another.
That's someone I would love to see.
They may not because of what he did.
Yes.
Although.
Well, that's the same thing with Macho Man Randy Savage.
Right.
They might not because of what transpired on his before he was let go.
Right, but the whole thing with Rude going on the rival promotion at the same time he was on the Raw TV.
Which I think is wrong because Medusa did the same thing, especially dropping the belt. And
yeah, but she wasn't on TV at the same time. You know?
No, but she went on national TV and dropped their belt into the trash barrel.
But he purposely they purposely set him on at the same time he was on Raw.
Right. Yes, because they're preempted. So, well, I'm going with Lita. Who are you going with next?
See, it's tough. I
don't know if it's going to be Lita, but that's one of the people I think is going in.
I think next is going to be a shocker. I think it's going to be an older guy. What about you, BD? Who do you believe?
You think? Well, now, see, WWE has this thing. They may not induct too many people that have already passed away. So they have to be careful on who they're inducting. Because you want people to be there to give a speech, even though they only air 3 of them and they're cut off. So I don't know if Barra will go in. Because who's going in now? We already know of.
With Jake the Snake and Ultimate Warrior.
Yes, they're both alive.
Correct.
So, it's possible that Barra could go in. I think it's a little soon.
And may I say this, and 4K can attest to this because she was with me at the time. 2 minutes before they announced Jake the Snake, she asked me, who do I think is next? I said, Jake the Snake.
What's that point? You're trying to just get over and think you're tough?
Well, no, I just haven't said it yet since he's been inducted. That I actually called it.
Are the Road Warriors in?
They are.
They are. Okay. So I would love to see the Midnight Express get in.
What about the Rockers, the Midnight Rockers? What would they do?
The Rock and Roll Express. Ooh. The Rockers of Jannetty and Michaels?
Correct.
Yeah, they could. Michaels can go in twice like Flair did.
Exactly. That's my whole point.
Yeah. So who did BD say?
He said Paul Bearer.
He said Bearer. And you're saying a shocker, and I see him on the 15th.
I'm not saying the Shockmaster.
I don't think he'll make it, no.
Unless they put him in the celebrity wing or...
Yeah, no, they should put him in the fumbling wing. See, I think Lita's going in. But will she be next? Probably not. It could be Barra. I just think it's a little early.
But they may try to capitalize on his death.
Yeah.
As sad as that sounds.
It is sad, but they could. It could happen. I don't know. It's a good question to ponder. Maybe we'll play with that a little more on the show. As the
Sounds
show
good.
on.
Maybe we'll do this because it seems like they announce it every 3 weeks. They announce a new person.
Yeah. So now back to BD. You have entered 3 or 4 of the pay-per-view predictions.
How many you've entered?
Do you remember? Are you 3 or 4?
So I think he's 3.
3. And he's already won or tied for first with myself and who was it? The 3 of us who won? Me, Jason? Yeah, and BD. Okay, so now now he's the only one who hasn't. Him and Jimmy and Jason have not all won singles. Uncontested, not tied.
Have I ever won by myself?
You did once.
Okay.
You did once. And you've tied a few times, I believe.
Yes. That I know I've tied.
2 and 3s.
All right, thank you, BD.
All right. So B Duff with the win, the tie. Because the Riddler didn't win. That's right. Riddler did not win. I won.
Tied.
Jason won. And BD won. You didn't win. As a matter of fact, Shane beat you by one as well. Just had to say that.
Mr. Riddler, you'll
Yeah.
get yours.
Yeah, Mr. 2013 pay-per-view king. No more! I said it. 2014. You're not doing it! You'll never win again in 2014 by yourself.
Now, I have an interesting question before we go any further.
Go for it. Get on camera and talk.
Where they have the WWE Network coming out,
Yes.
and we go to Hooters to watch the pay-per-views,
Yes.
are they going to charge more for the pay-per-views? Will the WWE charge more for the pay-per-views, or will they, is it going to cause Hooters more to show it?
No, I think they're going to stay the way it is. I think they'll be, and if worse comes to worse, Hooters could capitalize on this and get the network themselves on a laptop system that they could have in the office and only pay $10 and air it on their TVs just with a link.
I'm pretty sure that's going to be illegal, but...
Maybe, maybe not. If they can do something, hey, I ain't going to tell them.
True.
I ain't going to call WWE and say, hey, they're showing it at Hooters off the internet. But that's their own fault for not protecting that. Hello, caller.
There's that.
What it is, what it was.
Thanks for the shout out, and he says thank you for my uncle.
Of course. I love Frank. I miss him already.
Me too. I have a question
Yes.
on the WWE. What do you think? What do you think is going to happen between Kane, what's the face there, Daniel Bryan, and because of when he attacked?
Yeah, well, the Kane and Daniel Bryan situation, that's a little tough one. Because Daniel Bryan's involved in so much right now going on in WWE. I don't know if they can even fit Kane in there.
Well, he keeps coming out and attacking them.
Yes.
So they're gonna have to.
It's gonna happen. That might be a Mania match, who knows? I don't think they should put it on Mania, but if Kane progresses in doing what he's doing, they could play that out for a while. I'm still baffled at the fact that Kane is part of the Authority. That still baffles me.
I don't think he will be much longer.
He can. I know he's promoting his new movie coming out, See No Evil 2, and I know that's the reasoning for taking the mask off and all that stuff. Whether it's dumb reasoning or not, they will end up fighting. It's just a matter of how they're going to put it together and when it's going to happen. So that's my answer. They will fight. It's just we don't know when.
What do you think the predictions are on the elimination chamber?
Well, see, I don't have a guess on that yet. I want to see what happens in the next week or two. I don't see Orton losing the belt yet, but if it's going to happen at any pay-per-view, it's going to happen at this one.
Obviously, because the next one after this is WrestleMania.
Right. I don't think he'll have it at Mania, but I could be wrong. It depends what they do with them and how much the Authority is against him or for him, or is this all a work where the Authority is on his side?
Now, the problem that I have with this and thinking that he will keep the title is they're trying to play Batista off as a face still.
Yes.
In that match, there's only one other heel in the Elimination Chamber.
Yes.
And I cannot see Antonio Cesaro getting that title.
I would actually like to see Antonio Cesaro get a singles push and get him out of that tag team. I think he's got future belt written all over him.
He does have future champion, and I'm talking WWE champion.
Yes.
What do you think about where AJ Styles is?
That's a good question. AJ Styles, there's no one talking about where he is right now.
Which is leading me to believe he's going back to TNA.
That's what I'm thinking. I don't know, because he would have a lot to say with his gimmick. I don't know if he'd be happy with the direction they'd put him in. So I see him going back to TNA as part of the new investor bringing him back.
But I don't think it's gonna happen.
No, you're going. He's coming to WWE.
There's been they've been saying he's trying to come over.
Hey, who doesn't want to come over? It's more money. It's just a lot more time on the road too. That's the problem. He's got a family.
Well, his kids are older now too.
Yeah.
So
Because Sting is out of a job, AJ Styles is out of a job.
As of we know right now, but there's rumors.
I also Hardy.
Who else is out of a job?
Jeff Hardy.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Jeff Hardy's out of his job.
Yeah. And Rob Van Dam's out of a job right now here. So anything can happen.
Yeah, he could.
I don't know if Jeff Hardy would come back to WWE after all the things that's gone down with him, but you never say never. Bruno Sammartino's in the Hall of Fame. That's all I got to say.
Maybe the Hardy Boys are the next people into the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, it's possible. Not with Matt's recent arrest, but we'll see. I mean, I don't see why not. They're a great tag team. They always were. I'd love to see the Steiner brothers get in
How
as a
about the
team.
Dudleys?
Dudleys deserve to go in.
There's a lot of them going in there.
I still want to see.
I want to see Taz, but
No.
Cut it short.
Yeah, we got to get going. Got to do Rumorville. We got to blast back. We got some stuff.
Okay.
All right. Well, thanks for the call, Mark. As always, keep an eye on Lyndon. Make sure it doesn't go anywhere.
Alright, I won't.
All right.
you can go see him after the show, huh?
I could. I'll be down in the Lyndon area tonight. Did he hang up? I
think
guess so.
Yep, he's,
All right.
he's gone.
That's all right. Well, that was
Well,
Mark.
he's watching right now, so
Well, you know.
hey, you know what?
I'll
We
be
got-
driving through Lyndon, and I will shout out to everyone as I drive through.
Well, he wasn't near his TV tonight. We didn't have
I
TV.
heard a little feedback.
I think that was our microphones here.
It could have been, but it could have been his TV. Anyway, so what did we have on the agenda again, Mo Freedom there? Did we have
Blastback is
Blastback is next?
correct.
Correct.
You
Why
might-
don't we go to Blastback?
Let's go to Blastback.
Let's get a break from the phone calls, and we'll go to Blastback. It's only a few minutes long, so kick it in honor of the show that's not on tonight.
Kicking it 80s style.
No, just kick it. It's a different thing altogether.
Kicking it 80s style. This is before BWO, huh?
Mm-hmm. Who's that? A really good Puerto Rican.
Wasn't he? Didn't he turn into somebody else?
I don't know.
Oof.
That's a good catch.
Now this was before Hurricane, correct?
Yeah.
Up.
Yeah, probably. It's working. Power Ranger.
So you don't think Taz would?
I don't think so.
What happened?
That wasn't in the right spot. Oh! Yeah, there was. Jimmy probably hopes he was the fourth. It was myself, it was you, and it was B. Duff.
Yeah, all right. So,
The picture is on the Facebook page.
yeah. So obviously you don't know what you're talking about.
Kind of like your rumors for TNA, yes.
But yeah, but oh yeah, all right, yeah. But what speaking of that, what guys don't have on TNA guys? You guys got any idea?
Well, I know they're opening with the Wolves.
Are they?
They're going to open with the Wolves and the Investor, MVP, coming out to the ring.
I know MVP speaks out.
Tonight, the Wolves gonna be coming.
They're starting the show.
Tonight, okay. I'll make sure of that. And I'm gonna text you if you're wrong, man.
Go ahead, text me. Unlike you, I get my stories right.
Yeah, right. I want it like a $100.
You're on it like a honey. All right, well, that's good.
And I just want $100 for the makes it even better.
Have you been drinking?
No, I wish I had. I'd feel better.
Yeah, well, you sound a little different today.
I'm gonna run a cell phone. That's probably why.
Okay. Yeah, your voice sounds a little different.
But I think Batiste is gonna go after him and be the next champ.
You think so?
Yeah. They're gonna bring the big guy up for nothing.
No, I mean, he's going to be involved in the upper tier, but I don't know if he's going to get a belt for a while. But you never know.
They're gonna strap it on him, baby.
Yeah, it's possible. I'm more concerned with what's going on with tonight on TNA.
Yeah, I don't know nothing about him, man. If you guys would know, man.
I know the Wolves are starting it. I know the MVP is going to be with them. They're going to talk in the ring at the beginning of the show.
Yeah, and you know, they always do that every year.
Yeah, it's 25 minutes, but I got a nice juicy rumor about TNA coming up in a couple minutes on Rumorville.
Oh, that's gonna suck because I won't hear it Saturday.
That's true, but you will see it Saturday. I made sure of that.
Oh, can you text it to me later?
I can do that. It's a lot, but I can message you on Facebook.
Okay. Coming up.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll let you guys go. We were on next month, what, 3 weeks away, right?
Yeah, I think so. The 23rd.
Okay.
All right.
See you guys later.
All right. Jason up the street, going down the street to the liquor store after he hits $100. Why is everyone I know hitting money and I'm not?
I haven't.
You never hit money, do you?
I used to all the time in Keno, but
Yeah, see, I don't win nothing anymore. If I do, it's like $2, $4, $10. I was with people that hit for 1,000, 200. Now I'm hearing he's hitting for 100. All in the past 5 days. It's ridiculous. What are you eating?
nothing.
Are these those special ones from Jason Rumble? I'm not touching those. Anyway, so we do have a lot to talk about still. We do have some Rumorvilles to go over.
Yes, we do.
And in all actuality, we can go to Rumorville now.
We're going to Rumorville now? That sounds
We
good.
can go to Rumorville now.
Sounds good, because I need a drink.
You got chocolate milk?
Had.
Mo, would you mind hitting the Rumorville opening? I mean, come on, Rob. Welcome to Rumorville. They could be false. They could be fiction. I could have got him from the man in the mirror.
Man in the mirror.
No, but he's not here, so. Rumorville today, we got some juicy ones. We got a couple I threw around there that I've been waiting to hear from, so let's go fast and furious.
Let's not die.
Yes, no car crashes on this one. So we're going to start off with number 4 this week. Number 4 goes from Bully Ray, as you all know, is Bubba Ray Dudley. We don't drink that stuff here, only at the liquor store with Jason. Really. Can hear you completely on the microphone with that. Unbelievable. What is that? That better not be. Anyway, I think he's drinking cough medicine. Back to Rumorville. Number 4. Bully Ray is reportedly very high,
Of course.
on the
really?
Wolves.
Oh.
Yes, he's very high on the Wolves. Davey Richards and diehard Eddie Edwards. Ray has reportedly been very protective of them when it comes to the booking. I didn't know Bully Ray had a say in the booking.
I know he used to in ECW.
Yes. I didn't know he had a say in this one, so I guess he's being very protective and he's involved in the booking. Which kind of leads me into what's going on with my... the bonus rumor this week is going to be pretty good.
You're only doing rumors once a year?
The bonus, just the, yeah. Shut it up. Number three. As of this past weekend, Sting, the icon, still had not signed a contract with WWE. Those in WWE are saying the deal is super close to being done. Right now, it's believed that they are working on the merchandising part of the deal. The idea, which can change, is that they will not use Sting at Mania, but likely will at Mania 31 in California next year. What the heck does that mean? I don't know. But the deal for Sting coming over is very, very close. So you hear rumors about Sting. They've come on Wrestling Center, so they're real. AJ Styles still have no news, so he could be staying where he was. So all you Mizarks, calm down. Number 2 this week. Number 2 is WWE's merchandise department. Speaking of that, we're told a while back not to produce any singular merchandising involving The Rock, adding that he could be in a group shot, but nothing individual. They were also told that The Rock would not be back in WWE until at least 2015 at the earliest. Rock reportedly told WWE officials in August that he would not be doing Mania, but has not ruled out Mania 31, which is essentially the same stuff he's been saying publicly. So he has publicly stated that he will not be back to Mania until at least
Calling it now.
California.
Calling it now. WrestleMania 31, Sting vs. Rock.
Why are you calling it now?
Because I want to.
Yeah.
I want to be the first to say it.
Right. Anyway.
WrestleMania 31, which should have been WrestleMania 30, is going to be Rock versus Cena 3, the trilogy. Everything's in trilogies. It's going to be the rubber match. 3 is the new 4.
Does that mean that we're still going to get another Undertaker Shawn Michaels match? That would be a third.
Really? So would Triple H and Undertaker. That would be a third.
How about Triple H, Undertaker, Shawn Michaels, 3-way?
The trilogy fad was introduced by the Batman movies. Batman Returns, Dark Knight Rises. That started a trilogy. Everything's in trilogy. Spider-Man's in trilogy. Vince wants a trilogy too. Rock, Cena, trilogy. Because 3 is the new 4.
But what about Shawn Michaels and Triple H? They fought twice at Mania already.
Predates Batman, Dark Knight Rises.
Predates. So Cena, Rock, trilogy, 31.
Because 3 is the new 4.
3 is the new 4 Horsemen. So the triple threat is now the 4 Horsemen. So Mo Freedom, he ain't shy. He's shy in front of the camera. I know he hates getting in front of the camera.
I want Mo Freedom to come with us to Hooters.
He might not want to be seen, so we might have to put one of those Arabic veils on him.
Can we put him in a Rey Mysterio mask?
We could do that. I have masks that he can use.
That would be pretty funny.
I have this other mask that has a top point to it. It's like a cone.
Los Escrimos.
Yes. Anyway.
I'll go in a Dark Knight cowl because trilogy. 3 is the new 4.
Dark Knight cowl. And for those of you who don't know, please watch Face Off because it's a phenomenal show. Love Face Off. Back to the rumors. The number 1 rumor in all the land because I chose it to be number 1. Kurt Angle's recent comments about WWE in interviews that were arranged to promote TNA actually, and his tweet about Daniel Bryan versus Randy Orton last week has people in TNA believing that he's preparing for life elsewhere when his contract expires coming this fall. I said that on all one breath. So now there's rumors that Kurt Angle is coming back to WWE for his last run, I guess, to have some fun and get paid and retire like a smart man. Because I know he wanted to get in the Olympics. I don't think he didn't qualify. So, it's still real to me, damn it. And it's still real to him. And that's real wrestling. So Sting Angle was talking about Daniel Bryan and Randy Orton, so TNA is all in a huff right now. They're probably going to scramble to try to get him a contract before the fall, but who knows what will happen. Maybe we'll see a DVD coming out, The Rise and Fall of TNA. Now, the bonus rumor is a long one, but I'm going to get through it as quick as I can so we can discuss it, and then we can end up probably at the end of the show. Bonus rumor this week is the expected wrestling promotion with Jeff Jarrett and country music star Toby Keith. What a coincidence that he brings up Jeff Jarrett earlier. He didn't even know about the rumors. Is said to be a long way from happening. The partnership came together when TNA was for sale. Jarrett went through his Nashville music industry connections trying to put together a bid to buy the company. The deal was reportedly very close at one point. But Bob Carter, who's a Carter, and we need Carters, came to Keith to finalize the deal, and the two sides were close on a price. Although they were not quite there, the belief is they were going to hash it out, but Carter had only one request in selling, which was that Dixie Carter would remain in her title, have some power in the company, and remain a TV character. Keith said he wasn't going to buy the company with any creative limitations, so the deal actually fell apart because Bob Carter, in the end, was going to protect his daughter. Someone in TNA close to the situation said, "That's why we are all still here." Noting if it was about business, TNA would have never survived the big move to primetime TV, and the Hulk Hogan debacle failed to stop the company from losing money. At that point, the feeling was from Keith and Jarrett that they didn't need to buy the company as they could start their own. When the story got out within TNA, those who believed Janice Carter's memo about not selling realized that they had been had. Because everyone was believed that they were getting sold, and now they're not. So regarding Jarrett and Keith's promotion, one person with knowledge described it as being in the step 1 of a 10-step project, and that it would likely be late this year at the earliest before it's even off the ground. So those are the rumors. That's what I heard, and that's what I'm sticking with.
Someone's running in.
Please pass the ketchup!
I think it's going to snow.
I know it's going to snow, but how much? But I think it's going to rain. So those are rumors.
That's what I heard. That's what I'm sticking with.
We already said that. So
please pass the ketchup?
No, we said that already.
Can I cut the mustard?
You already did before the show.
No, that was you.
Oh. Anyway. So there we go. We have some we got some doozies here. We got a big one at the bonus, and we have a little more to discuss coming up. Now our next show is not 7 minutes away, but the end of the show is. We have some possibilities of people coming into WWE. We have some new uprisings in TNA.
But the one thing that we have not spoke on yet...
BCW show tomorrow night.
Well, besides that, I'm not going to be at that. But...
Oh, all right.
We have not spoken about the biggest news in the past 2...
I started the show with that. Remember, I said we have a lot to discuss. Somebody's walking out. Somebody's moving in.
Correct.
But I did not do that on purpose because I wanted to save it to the end. What are your thoughts on grabbing his ball and going home rumors of CM Punk no longer with WWE?
Gizmic.
It's called Gizmizik.
Gizmic.
Okay, but did it look right?
No.
He is dating AJ.
It's
after he dated Lita.
It is complete.
How do you do that? You go from Lita to AJ.
It is a complete work. I believe.
And is there a tape involved in any of those?
I believe that there is a injury issue with CM Punk that he's taken care of.
Okay.
That he has at home rehabbing everything.
Did you invite him into a tunnel and he slipped and fell?
Nope. I believe he got a concussion at the Royal Rumble. That's why he's out indefinitely. Because they still have not taken his bio page off the website.
My indication is that it is a work as well, because the night he walked out, allegedly, AJ tweeted that it's real. I don't know his reasoning, but for right now, give him his space. Why would she tweet that the night he walked out? Why would she even be involved in that?
Because, as you said, she's dating him.
Yes.
So she was putting a squash on the rumors.
Yes, and she's trying to push it out there to stop the rumor flying. I think that was her purpose, to make it go around the world, to make everyone believe that it's fake or real, however you want to take it.
Did he tweet it himself?
No. He's not been on Twitter from what I heard. He's staying very private. But I have not heard, so I'm not on Twitter as Quest, so...
Due to the fact that AJ still has a strap,
yes,
is case proof that he didn't walk out.
So Mo Freedom's going with, if AJ has the belt, he's still there.
Is he saying that she has the strap because of him, or she has the strap?
It is who you know sometimes in the business.
Right,
look what happened with the...
If he truly walked out, somebody got to pay for it, and it would be her.
See, I thought that he meant that it was, she still had the strap because she put it out there that it happened. And that's telling insider news as opposed...
Yeah, no, I see what Mo Freedom's saying, because if it was real,
it's still
he said it right. Who's going to pay? Someone has to pay for this happening. The closest person to him is AJ, obviously, because she's the closest to him. And, they'd make her pay. They'd put her through hell within a week. And she's still got the strap. She's still commentating. She's still out there as a top-notch diva, even though they do need new divas. And I'm in a battling war right now with someone on NDQ discussion. I don't even know his name, but he's got some curse words going, because I made a joke about Oksana. I guess he's a big fan of Oksana. Yes, Mo Freedom.
Bring back Molly Holly.
I agree with
Bring
that.
back Mighty Molly.
I loved Molly Holly.
Why not?
She was on a page on Facebook today on a picture, looking at Trish Stratus's backside.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, absolutely no.
I do the same thing.
Yes, you have looked at other people's backsides. Stop it.
I prefer Trish Stratus's backside to her front side, though. Front side's too fake.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of fake, but the backside's okay. But either way, we're talking about other stuff, not FBs. Yes, 4 Horsemen 3 is the new 4. Triple Threat is the new Horseman.
By the way, I live tweeted that 3 is the new 4.
Okay. So
Hashtag Mo Freedom.
Why not? Hashtag Mo. Got a lot of Mo. So Bully Ray, big fan of the Wolves.
Who shouldn't be? They're a great team.
Yeah. Sting, this close to signing with WWE.
Which is something we said that I brought to your attention. Well, you knew about, but I...
Yep. The Rock won't be around for at least another year.
Which is fine by me. Overstayed his welcome.
And possible Kurt Angle returning after the fall.
That's a tough one, but
that's what we have right now.
I wouldn't hate that.
And of course, the big news is Dixie Carter blew another one and didn't get the sale done for TNA, so they're all going to remain with the same paydays.
Well, I had a discussion on my Facebook page the other night about people hating on, because I said, "Wow, a Raw with no Cena."
Yes, I saw that.
I did not know he was injured. It was then.
We have 1 minute.
Basically, the discussion came down to Cena's a great person inside the ring.
Yep.
Love him, whatnot. Yep. WWE oversaturated him. And I think that's exactly what's going to happen with Daniel Bryan. And before long, you're going to get the same thing with Daniel Bryan, except that he's got more moves and he's exciting.
Yeah, maybe. But look what they did with Austin. They oversaturated him and he stayed alive forever. But anyway, that's wrapping up our show. We're going to end you with the bug. We're going to get out of here. And don't forget, stay tuned to the Wrestling Center YouTube page and learn how to drink like a human being. Good God. Let's go to the bug. I want to go home. You disgust me. Can I get a sip?